Hello everybody, welcome to the vlog today. We're going to start off this vlog with a lovely little walk to the beach. We went to this lovely beach that's on a cliff, which is terrifying, but very beautiful. So we walked all the way there and then we walked down a bajillion man-made steps. They're made of like eucalyptus tree stumps or something. I don't know, but it was very, very beautiful and very high up and I was frightened. We decided to go to the beach to look for rocks and look at tide pools, and we hadn't been to this beach in a really long time, so we thought it was time to head back there and check it out. So that's what we did. Let's go and see what we find. Yahoo! Beautiful tide pools. Check out this freaking sea anemone eating a crab. Now let's find some rocks. I'm at the beach, I'm at the beach, I'm at the beach. Yeah, I'm at the beach. So I get a handful of rocks that I think might look cool. Then I find a little pond moment where there's water that I can dip it in without waves crashing on me. And I get the rocks wet to see if they actually look cool or if I was incorrect in my assumption when they were dry. So like this one, not very cool. This one's got some cool shapes and patterns on it, but it's not like my favorite rock in the world. So the handful I just brought down to the water was a total bust. That means I have a hand free to collect more. Ooh, a green rock. We don't get a lot of green rocks at this beach, so that's exciting. Let me see if it's pretty. Kind of cool. I don't know, it's pretty rough. This would take a long time to polish, and I have a lot of green rocks, so I don't need to take it, but I kind of want to, but I don't need it. Okay, I love her. She's glorious. Not very exciting. Ooh, she's a very pretty glow rock. It looks like it has stitches. Ooh, I bet this is an agate. She's got that like powdery crust, so I bet you this is an agate in here. Sorry, the lighting's pretty horrible right now. This is a jasper agate. I'm finding a lot of these yellow and red quartz today. The best time to look for rocks is in the winter, so we didn't find too many great rocks today, but I did find a few little things I was excited to take home, and I'll show you all of those in more detail when we get home. For now, let's check out the tide pools. Look at this cute little crabby and the sea anemone, and there's another cute little crabby just eating something off the rocks. Adorable. And there were so many of these by the wind sailors that were washed up on the beach today. It was insane. I've never seen this many of these things. There's a billion of these little by the wind sailors. Holy smokes, they're everywhere today. These tide pools are so pretty.
He's so cute.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. The inside of a seashell, so pretty. The sea anemone is eating a fish. How did you just catch that? How did you just catch that? You are the master of the sea. Are you joking?
Holy mackerel.
That guy's huge. He doesn't even fit in a bucket.
At first I thought he was dead.
Oh my gosh. Holy macaroni. Oh my gosh. But he's huge.
Yeah, he really is huge.
Wow. That's so cool.
That guy's huge.
I'm home from the beach. I usually have my nice camera with me. I don't know where I put it, so I just have my phone right now. Macy, do you want to help me wash some rocks?
Can I have this?
Yeah, I'll get that down. Can you turn it on for me?
Yeah.
Macy's gonna turn on the hose. You did it! Wash the rocks. Let's see what we got. What do you think? Are they pretty?
Yeah.
I never take shells, but this one was so cool. But I don't like taking shells because I never want to take it home from a sea creature. So all of the shells that you've seen me cleaning recently are shells that I've had for a long time. Every once in a while I'll let Flynn take one home, but all the shells that I've been cleaning in recent vlogs are ones that we've had around the house, and the kids like to watercolor on shells and play with the shells and stuff. But I don't collect them, and I haven't in a long time because I don't want to take it home from a little sea creature. But this one I like couldn't resist. It's so cool. I don't even know what this is, but I love it. It's like just a really pretty clamshell or something. Some of these are pretty cool, glowing in the sunlight. Look at that, so fun. Pretty. I think it's blurry, but so fun. This is what most of the rocks look like that I collected today. Got a couple other colors, like there's a couple green. I don't know which of these I already showed you at the beach, but this one's pretty cool. Look at that glowing orange rock. Pretty. Maisie, are you watering the plants?
Yeah.
We also got some sea glass today. A lot of red rocks. They're kind of orangey now that I'm looking at them, but they looked a lot redder at the beach. Fun, Maisie, fun. Hello everybody, so this vlog might be a little bit all over the place. You just watched a clip from last week where we were rock hunting, went to the tide pools and all that stuff. And I have a bunch of random clips that I didn't show you last week because my in-laws were in town. I took a day off, and so I have more fun stuff to show you. But first, I want to tell you something that's surprising but also very terrifying for me. So I figured we'd chat while I am folding my laundry. So that's coming up in a second. Lots of rock hunting, tide pooling, lots of cool sea creatures, cute clips of the kids, etc., etc. First, I want to talk about a big surprise that's happening in my life. It's not really a surprise to me anymore because I already know it's happening because I planned it. And if you listen to the Relax podcast, it might not be a surprise to you either because I think we mentioned it on the last episode. But Mother's Day is coming up and I decided to do something very out of character for me. I'm going camping. And actually, you guys inspired me because I was seeing a bunch of comments about this one ranch that I went to a long time ago and I would vlog about it. And I was like, you know what? I think I want to do like a little family trip. So I'm taking my mom and my little family to this magical ranch. We're gonna play with all the different farm animals. We're gonna fish. We're gonna go rock hunting there because I talked to the people who run the ranch and they were like, you can go rock hunting here. There's a lot of cool rocks here. Hi, Daisy. Sorry, Daisy heard that I was vlogging and got really jealous that she's not in the video. Here you go, Daisy. It's your time to shine. Flynn's been a couple of times. The twins have been once, but they were very, very little. They definitely don't remember it. And when I took the twins, we were only there for like an afternoon. We didn't spend the night there. We just went just to visit the animals and stuff. And to be honest, I'm kind of nervous about going back because the last time I went and stayed there and like slept at the cabin and stayed at the yurts and whatever. And yes, I know I said I'm going camping and it's really just yurts and cabins, but like that's camping to me, okay? I'm never gonna just go camping in the wilderness. That's not my thing. I'm gonna go in a glampy type of vibes. Before I get into this, I wanna give a quick trigger warning that I am gonna be touching on the subject of miscarriage. So just you have been warned and you might want to fast forward if that's a triggering topic for you. What I was saying though is that I'm nervous to go and stay there again because I feel like it's going to be kind of triggering for me. I mean, hopefully not. Hopefully I'll be fine. But last time I stayed there, I kind of had like a traumatic experience. I was pregnant. I was newly pregnant with the twins, but I did not know I was pregnant with twins yet. I had just had a miscarriage a few months before, and then I got pregnant again and I was so excited. And I actually took a bunch of my family to the ranch and I was going to surprise them all and tell them there that I was pregnant. And I did that. And it was very magical and very sweet. But the last night that we were there, I had nightmares all night long that I had another miscarriage, and they were very vivid and very scary. I woke up really upset. It literally felt more like a vision than a dream. Like I was like, oh my God, am I gonna have a miscarriage? That dream was so vivid. But everyone calmed me down and was like, no, you're fine. Like that's not gonna happen. It was just a dream. And then I started bleeding. So my dream kind of did foreshadow the bleeding part of it, and I was certain that I was having a miscarriage, certain. And after just having a miscarriage and then getting pregnant again and telling my family that I was pregnant, it was so special and beautiful, and then to immediately start bleeding and thinking I was having a miscarriage, it was horrific. I mean, I only sobbed that hard a couple of times in my life. It was really awful. So we immediately left the ranch and rushed to the doctor. That's when we found out we were having twins. My body was bleeding a lot because it was trying to flush out a polyp. My doctor took care of that and then did an ultrasound to check on the baby to make sure the baby was okay since I was bleeding so much. And she was like, oh, there's two in there and they're both alive and kicking. And I was like, this is the craziest day of my life. A lot of comments have said like, why don't you guys go back to that ranch? It's so special, it's so magical. Like it really is like one of the coolest places in the world. And the answer is like, I've honestly been kind of like nervous and scared to go back to a place where I had such a scary, traumatic experience. It ended up being a good experience because now I have twins, but I really did think I was having another miscarriage and it was really devastating, and to like face a really horrible traumatic memory to go and have fun with my kids. I am genuinely nervous because I don't do well these days with triggering experiences. My body kind of freaks out. So hopefully it'll just be fun and great and wonderful, and I'm sure it will be. I'm gonna manifest that. Especially since it might have been a traumatic moment at the ranch, but it ended up being something really exciting and cool and terrifying, but great. But yeah, in a few days we're gonna be going to that really special, beautiful ranch, and I'm going to have to face my fears and my horrible traumatic memories to be there, but it's totally gonna be worth it, and I'm really excited. In case any of you guys weren't watching me back when I went to that ranch all the time, it's so awesome. It's just this random rental that I had found for Eric for like Father's Day or something, and it's so cool. They have goats and alpacas and sheep, chickens, pigs, horses, a camel. They have all these animals, and you can just be with them. You can interact with them, you can feed them, you can hold them, you can pet them, you can love on them your whole stay. You can just be with the animals. It's so magical. And they have this huge like pond that you can go fishing in. You can take the boats out on it. You get this like gator that you can drive around the property on. It's so cool. Every time I've been a few times, every time I've been has been epic and amazing, aside from the time where I thought I was having a miscarriage and was screaming and choking on my own sobs. But I do know that my kids are gonna freak out and have the best time of their lives, and I'm very excited. So you have that to look forward to in a few days. Anyway, enough of me yapping at you guys. I know I have more footage that I wanted to show you last week. We took my in-laws to a pier and we did some hoop net fishing. Caught a lot of awesome crabs, like huge crabs when we went fishing. You'll see that. And then threw our camera in the water and saw one of the most magical creatures I've ever seen in my life. It's like been my dream to see one of these ocean animals, and we finally saw one. So I'm very excited to show you this next footage. So please enjoy last week when we went fishing with my in-laws. Oh my God. Holy smokes. So what kind of crab do you have in your hand right now?
Spider crab.
Buckets through there.
It's got a baby purple rock crab.
Myrtle star and a shrimp. All these little decorated crabs.
One star. Oh, good.
Wow. That's a Pacific
Oh,
rock crab.
struck. Watch out.
Pacific rock crab, watch out. What do you think, Wesley?
This is amazing. Tell me if you see an opalescent. I hope that opalescent nudibranch goes in one of our traps.
I know, that'd be so cool.
I hope he flew from the crabs into the trap.
So this is the monitor to our underwater camera, and what Flynn was just talking about was a nudibranch that we saw using this underwater camera. So right here you're just looking at some crabs fighting over the bait that we have attached to the camera, but in a second you're going to see the nudibranch. Right there, that is an opalescent nudibranch. It has been my dream to see one of these in person for so long. Like Flynn always talks about wanting to see a cuttlefish someday. This has been the one thing I've always wanted to see in the ocean, and I've always hoped we'd find it when we go tide pooling. We've never found one. So this was so exciting to me when I noticed. I was like freaking the heck out. So at the front of this frame, you see all the crabs like freaking out over the bait. And look, it's about to fight with this little crabby crab. The crab's gonna surprise it and it's gonna go, oh my God, its cute little gills are flaring up. Those are gills, they're not tentacles. Well, I think they're gills, sort of. They help them absorb oxygen and breathe, I guess, but they're also used as a defense mechanism. I think they're called cerata. I don't know. I don't remember how to pronounce it, but I think they're the nudibranch version of gills. In the background of this clip, you can see another nudibranch crawling around. This was just so freaking exciting to me. I think these things are so cool. And then Flynn pointed out to me in this part of the video that there's another one on the rock right here, and I didn't even see it until Flynn showed it to me. So there's a flounder swimming by, but there's like another freaking nudibranch right there. It's so exciting. And this is a spider crab? Question mark? I don't know. Flynn's gonna yell at me because I probably said the wrong thing. I don't know what that is. I thought it was a decorator crab, and he corrected me, and now I don't remember what he said it was, but it looks big and cool. And here you've just got some crabs chewing on the bait, and they're also fighting and punching each other in the face. But they're just so cute. And then I need your guys' help, because here I'm seeing this little thing. It kind of looks like an alligator head or something, but it starts crawling and it has legs. And Eric's saying it's just a crab, but to me it looks like there's a creature inside of a log or something. I don't know. I can't tell what the heck this thing is, but Eric's saying it's just a weird angle of a crab. But I don't see a crab. I see crab legs. What do you guys think this is? Can anyone help me out here? Anyway, we had a great time at the beach. That's all. All right, that is where this vlog is going to end today, but don't forget to leave me some Tortilla Talk questions for Tortilla Talk this week. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.